Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is the first time that you're hearing my voice on this channel. And today we are doing a sketchbook tour, and this is only my second video on this channel. But I hope that you enjoy this, and I'm really just going to get right into it because it's a big sketchbook tour filled, and I want to get into it so I'm able to finish. So let's do it. First on the front I've got a Sue sticker from My Hero Academia. Can't remember quite where we got that because it was some random website, but my sister ended up like splitting them up between me and my siblings. So yeah, and I just thought that was really cute. I just put it in the middle, and it's yellow. The background's yellow, which is my favorite color. So yes. On the first page, we've just got this page of my OC. Her name's Elaine. Next, we've got some Draw This in Your Style challenges. And then these are other people's OCs in my style. I did it with their permission. It was art trades. These are my characters. They're like planet themed. I just decided to do them all on the same page. She's in my story on Wattpad. My Wattpad is Angie Loves Yellow 06. There's a story kind of based around her. Sorry, just bumped the camera. This is just like my little tutorial page that I never ended up finishing, and I forgot to put the page behind it. So it ended up going through and it went onto this page. That's a little annoying. I get so annoyed when that happens because I always keep a big page behind each page, but I happen to not this time. I don't know, it happens a couple times and it's just really annoying to me. But yeah, how I do my noses when I do realism, and then how I do my bodies. These are my 4th of July characters. I literally drew these. I started them on 4th of July. I didn't finish them for a while. More art trades with some people. These are my animal characters, and these two, this one and this one, have human versions that I created because they're originally just animals. But I want to be able to draw my animal characters without actually always having to draw animals because I prefer drawing people over animals. But this is my character Rue. I did an eye close-up and his human version. And then this is my OC Tiger, and I drew her human version. And then that little guy, he's just a crazy little dog. Now I've got some more of kind of the same thing. This one right here is also a human version of an animal. This is a 6 marker challenge. I don't think she turned out looking that great, but maybe if I redraw her now, maybe I'll be able to make her look a little better. Choose a different pose and stuff. This is my OC Spring, and I made her have her animal version here, and then her human version, and then eye close-up. Then we've got my OC Xanthus. I did a video on him, I'm pretty sure. My only other really video. This is just a sketch doodle page. These two are not my characters. The rest are all my characters. Then this is a Tyler page. This is not, you see the knife in her hand. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And it was supposed to be a Tyler page, but I got pretty bored and I didn't like the way that turned out. His hands look weird. I just didn't like it. So I never ended up finishing this page. But I do end up drawing Tyler a lot more, I'm pretty sure, in this sketchbook. We've got Toga fan art from My Hero Academia. I really like drawing Gore, so I just thought she was a perfect character. I'm actually going to be her for Halloween, which I'm very excited about. Yes, I'm hoping that this will still be before Halloween by the time I edit it. I'm gonna try and edit it quickly. We will see how that goes because I'm usually horrible at editing right away, but I'm hoping for this channel that I'll be able to post more often and do more videos, hopefully. That we will see how that goes, of course, as time goes on. And then I started Shigaraki, but I never finished him. I just think I didn't like the way that it was coming out and I got bored of it. Because usually if I start something and then go and start a different thing, then I'll never get it done. Whereas if I sit down, do it all at once, then it is more likely to get done at once. So I did Toga at once, and I was really excited about drawing her. And I plan on drawing Shigaraki in the future, but as of right now, he's not in this sketchbook at all. But I really enjoy drawing fan art now. In this next sketchbook that you're not going to see today, I really enjoy drawing fan art. So you'll see lots of fan art in that sketchbook. I don't know. I started drawing Kaneki. That does not look very good though. And then I have no idea what that is. I don't know. And then the rest of the page is empty. I could have totally filled that up more, but I just didn't for some reason. Some more OCs. A wooden soldier. Lexi, Leia, and Fern. Some OCs. I'm just gonna say I literally have over 100 characters. I probably have 150 to 200 characters. So there's a lot, but I have a couple main ones that I draw the most of that you might see more of in the sketchbook and in future drawings, like Xanthus, the one with the smoke around him. He's one that I draw a lot. I don't think I drew him that much in this sketchbook, but he's one of my main OCs, so he will most likely show up more than a lot of others. And same for one named River, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't been in it yet. I tried drawing in other people's styles, so this was really fun, really good for experimentation and just getting creative, except for this one was an art trade. This one right here was an art trade, and the rest was me drawing in other people's styles. This was at Jarrett Eats Bread on Pinterest. This one was at Ninja Read on Pinterest, and this one was at Master Booplebean II on Pinterest. And then this art trade was with Azuku Midoriya on Pinterest. This is a cover page for my story The Wolf that is also being posted on my Wattpad, like I said earlier, which is, I will just put up the Wattpad name on the screen. We've got Ran, my OC, Elaine, who's like super short, and it's kind of like a big thing about her personality. She's short and angry. So Ran, Elaine, Sophie, and Everett. I really like the way that this one turned out. I think it turned out looking really cute. And this camera is just not very good at capturing things very well, so it looks a little bit grainy, I guess. Another cover page for another story on Wattpad. This is Sunshine, the girl she was earlier in my story, or in my sketchbook. And this is her story cover page. And it's supposed to be really like random and kind of dreamy because that's a big part of the story. Again, same Wattpad, just it's on that Wattpad. It's called Sunshine. More art for Sunshine, although Sunshine is not on these pages or on these drawings. They're just little scenes from the story because the main character is Ryu right here and here. And then her friends are kind of on the other page, or on the other little drawings. And they're just scenes, and if you read Sunshine, you'll see that I actually use these scenes to put onto the Wattpad story. So it's like little pictures for each chapter. I haven't kept up with that really, but I hope to keep up with that more because I haven't been very good at that, but I hope to in the future. And I hope to catch up more, so something to look forward if you read that. You get to see little scenes from each chapter. This was a cross-character fan art. This was a friend. I cannot remember their Wattpad, but I will put their Wattpad on the screen. Their character's name is Blurryface, and then this is my character, Shadow Crick. And Blurryface is saying, just with my two friends, with a W. And Shadow Creek's just like, we are not friends. Because Blurryface is super friendly. Shadow Creek, no, stay away from him. He doesn't like people. He's a mood. He's a whole mood, but I love him, and he's yellow, so that's perfect. And then they're with Kiri, Kirishima, Eijiro Kirishima from My Hero Academia. I'm going to try and make better fan art of him, though, because that doesn't look that great. This is my OC Nate. We're going to ignore this. I messed up a lot, and that ended up being a lot more weird than I wanted it to be. But this is him when he was 8 years old, this is him when he was 13 years old, and this is him as an adult when he's 19 years old. Then we've got The Demon. This is my cover page for another story on Wattpad that I'm writing called The Demon. It's about a boy named Alexander. He's the main character. I really enjoy writing that one too. There isn't too much of that, but it is really fun to write. And then this is a character, my OC named Takiri. She's also in that, and Rahiri's is also in that. And then she's not, but I might end up adding her into it. And this is Ash, another OC. I have, literally, like I said, I have like a million OCs, and I don't know how I keep track of them all, but I do, somehow. They're like my family, and it's a big, big, big family. This is my OC Sitch. I started drawing more of him in the future of this sketchbook, and I never ever drew Inix again. Like, never, ever. I didn't like him. I don't enjoy drawing him. I never drew him again. I don't know. Take 2 of drawing in other people's styles. This is at LemonDrop24 on Pinterest. This is at I Hate Myself Ooh Woo on Pinterest. This is at Hannah Violin Player on Pinterest, at Ninja Read on Pinterest, at Sing to My Sadness on Pinterest, at Lamp Senpai on Pinterest, and at McGuire Isabella on Pinterest. And I drew all these, but I tried to do it in their style. That was really fun and a good way to get out of art block, I'd say, if you're in an art block even. I don't know, but it's just really fun and cool to see afterwards. I don't know. Then here we've got my OC Ultraviolet Rain. I literally love him. He's such a sweetie, and I drew him twice here. And then this is my OC Castriel. I also drew him twice, but I didn't finish this one. And he's a panther, half panther, so he's like kind of cat boy. And this, I don't even know what he is. Some sort of shadow creature. I had a name for the species, I just can't remember it, and I'm not going to take the time to remember it. Something about like a Cynix or Cynics or something. I can't remember. This was a pencil portrait because I wanted to practice using more pencils. So this is a pencil portrait of my OC River. She shows up kind of a bit in this sketchbook. Oh. This is my OC Alexander from The Demon on my Wattpad. Some OCs, here's River. And this is not that great of lighting, but that's River. Arani, she's got such a dark skin tone, you can't even see her features very well. Her outfit's really cool. I'll try to do a better drawing of her so you can see her features better. This is Freya, super happy, and I kind of drew her with her longer hair because she usually has to her chin, like chin length hair. Super cute. And then this is a drawing of my OC Pandora and Freya based off of the prompt animal. Soul is another character. I hope to draw him in the future more. I don't know. I don't plan on drawing either of these in the future. Some drawings I did for a contest on Pinterest. Fan art for my friend. I'll put her on the screen. Her book's called Disturbia, and I read it, and this is fan art for it. It's super good and clean. There's nothing bad in it at all. It's just super good. And then I did some fan art of some scenes and some characters. This is a character named Otho. This is a character named Evil, and this is a character named Halsey. And hers is kind of like cross fan fiction, but also with her own character. So it's really cool because it's not quite fan fiction, but at the same time it is. I don't know. It's cool. So as I said, I like to draw gore. This is a gore page. I never completely finished it, but if I ever feel like doing gore, I will come back to this page and I will draw on it. This is my OC Sam. Kind of a skin horror drawing. He's like pulled off his face. Teardrops of blood coming out the lips, whatever. Yes. We've got some requests. This one I never finished. I need to redo it because I don't like the way it's coming out. But this was a request that I did for my sister. My OC Errol, she's a cat girl. And then a request from @silverartist on Pinterest. This is a drawing I drew of me and my OCs. A random hand. That doesn't look that great, but it's practice, and that's what matters. Right here was a request from @peachsama on Pinterest. Their character's really cute, and I tried a new pose, which was fun. This is a new character that I plan on putting in Sunshine. Her name's Kokoro, and she's based off of a heart. And she's based off, aka the evil heart. She's just a cool, kind of weird character. Then we've got a scene from a story that's not on my Wattpad because I hope to publish it completely. And it's going to be called The Zaraya. And this is my character Freya, and this is my character Pandora. And I'm not going to go into depth of what this scene means because it might not be what it seems like it means. My OCs, Xylena and Evelyn. Evelyn's got like a faint light around her. And then Xylena's just grumpy. That's how she is. And then random doodles down here, eyes, nose. Some vent art up in the corner with my OC Torn. Then we've got my OC Landon. I don't know, some random doodles down here, and an eyeball, and a jar. A scene from my story, The Zaraya. Tyler and Xanthus first meeting. I just thought those, it's like wholesome in the weirdest way, but I love it. This is my OC Tyler, kind of to do with his backstory, because after I finish writing The Zaraya, I plan on writing a backstory book, but we will see how that goes. But this is basically just a reference photo to his backstory. Some more art trades. This art trade at the top was with @Dana on Pinterest, and this art trade with Fancy on Pinterest. Really cute and really fun to try different poses and stuff. This is my OC Zero in the top corner. I'm so angry. This doesn't pick up the pictures very well. There she is. And my OC Gallo, who's based off of a bead dog, because Gallo, translated from some sort of language, means bead. I can't remember what the language was, but somebody on Pinterest had recommended it to me because it meant bead from their language, and I can't remember. This is a personal drawing to do with me, and this is a series. I will be drawing more of these, and I've drawn 2 in this sketchbook. This is 1 of 2 in this sketchbook. So I'm not really going to go into depth of what it means, but the series is called Loved, and this is Loved number 1. And it's just, I don't know, I had lots of fun doing this. There's paint, and then a drawing in the middle. I don't know. This is more OCs, Rexaria and Allura. Allura and Rexaria in the corner. We've got more OCs. We've got Samuel on the left and Pandora on the right. It's just a little comic, and then Pandora's laughing because she's not actually gonna do anything to him. Some random doodle. As I said, I have 1 more. This is 2 of 2, and this is Loved number 2. This is really fun to draw. It just means a lot, and I'll be drawing more of these, like I said, and so expect to see more in the Loved series. And I'm not really going to go in depth, like I said, because it's kind of personal. This is a draw this in your style for hitting 100 on my Instagram, and my Instagram is at Angie Loves Art. And I cannot remember if it's 06 or not, but I also put that on the screen. And you can also feel free to draw this in your style, and the little guy in the back is saying he smiled with a question mark and exclamation point. Just kind of like a comical little part in it, and his name's Arlo in the back, and this is Blue. I love Blue so much. I drew him. He's an all one color character, and he's so fun to draw, and I literally love him and his personality. I don't know, so that's why I did him for the draw this in your style, and just kind of, I don't know. And then more drawing random OCs. The girl on the left is Leah, and the furry on the right is Shayna. And okay, here's the thing. I have 2 furry OCs, and I drew them because there are people on Pinterest that if you do art trades with them, they'd want to do furries because they have all furry OCs. So I was like, well, I better make at least 2 furry OCs so that they are able to draw. Like if I do an art trade, so that they are able to participate in the art trade. So I only have 2, and I have like 150 plus OCs. Just saying that. And I don't have a problem with them, but I know some people do. I don't know. I just think it's kind of a fun character again. She's really fun to draw, and she's spunky and got attitude. And Leah's just like super happy all the time. Some random watercolor painting that I did using Crayola Super Tips, which are up in the corner because we love Crayola Super Tips. Here we've got Pandora and Stitch page because it was drawing random OCs together, and Pandora and Stitch came up on my little wheel spinner thing. And now my brother and my sister ship them. And I don't know, because it's catching on to me too now. Because Pandora is just naturally a flirty character. She's always flirty, and Stitch is just whatever. He just doesn't get annoyed. He has a high tolerance for annoyance or whatever. So he just kind of deals with her and his cat, little Stitch. And she just loves his cat. So I don't know. I did a whole page because I literally love both of these OCs so much. So it was really fun to draw them together and see how they'd act around each other. Because he's so meh, and she's just so like energetic and happy and flirty. So it's just fun to draw and see how that turned out. Here we've got a reel that I did on my Instagram. I hate you, but River says to Megan, and Megan's questioning. And Megan's like, aw, there's a but. She has a reason that she doesn't hate me, and obviously River does not. River does not like Megan at all. There's nothing that she likes about her. She just says, nah, I just hate you. And it's just a reel, and it's way better on my Instagram, so you might want to check that out instead. Here, another random page. This is a elf eating pizza. That was a request from my sister, kind of. She told me to do pizza elf, but I didn't feel like doing that, so I just did an elf eating pizza. This is at E. Aguirre Draws on Instagram's character, and I drew him with makeup because I thought it was cute. My OC Tyler, some doodles, random practice, my friend, kind of a meme art of my friend that I did because, I don't know, I just felt like it. This was a meme drawing of OCs. I'm just gonna... Cute Freya, whatever, just like... Random art that I did outside. I was feeling funky, you know. I thought that turned out kind of cool looking. We've got hand practice. I really love this one. It just says dead inside with a bunch of sparkles and flowers, and it's like a skeleton, half girl. I don't know why I love that so much. I want to make it into a sticker because I just think it's funny and it's good. I don't know. I just love it. I want a sticker of that, and I want to put it like everywhere. On my water bottle. Not even to sell to people, just for myself. I don't know. And then, oh yeah. Speaking of selling things, in the future, I want to open commissions. Do you guys think I should open commissions, or is that dumb? Should I not? Because I've been told by some people that I should, but I want to know, would people like that? That's all on that note, pretty much, but I just want to know if you're even here, still watching, but this is me kind of drawing Chibi, my OC Roarin in Chibi. This is a page from my OC Tyler. I asked people on my Instagram to give me, so if you follow my Instagram, you get to feature in little small things for my characters and my art, because I ask questions on my story a lot for my Instagram. So like this was, you comment an outfit and I draw him in it. And so 4 people commented. This was him dressed as royalty, so I drew him in a prince outfit. Him in his sleep attire, so he's in his underwear. In a tourist getup, so he's in a Paris shirt with a camera. I can't remember what it's called because I'm dumb. That's beside the point. And him in his suit / armor. I thought the armor looked really cool. And then I did some Loki fan art because we had recently watched the Avenger movies. And, I mean, rewatched it. I've watched them all already, but rewatched it. And I just felt like drawing him. And his armor was super fun to draw. And I miss him. And I wish he was alive. But he's not. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's not really that fine. But, you know, he was definitely not my favorite character. What are you talking about? It's fine. Okay, moving on. Me practicing hands. And then another skeleton, eyes, random portrait practice. Another portrait practice. And a lonely eye in the corner. More hand practice. These hands turned out good, I think. Pandora, random sketchy. A meme sketch, my OC Torn. An art trade with the emotional arts. And then my OC Finnick. And I'm planning on making him two brothers. Here, we're getting really close to the end of the sketchbook. This is not that short of a video, but it's fine, whatever. I see that most sketchbooks aren't. And I accidentally spilled water on this also after I water painted it. And it got red on it from something. I don't know what. And that made me sad because it got on the yellow and made it not perfectly yellow. And we're going to ignore the banana and the lemon because I had something pictured in my head and it didn't turn out. And that's beside the point again. But other than that, if I wouldn't have done the bananas and the red didn't go on it, I really like this. And it's really fun. It's random. It looks kind of weird, but it's really fun to do and experiment with. This is something my sister drew or painted, watercolored. I think it turned out really good because she's like a queen at watercolor. And the last page in the sketchbook was upside down because I just like to ruin everything. I'm just kidding. The last page in my sketchbook was another watercolor. And it doesn't look that wonderful, but I'm still practicing with watercolor. So whatever. This was good for watercolor. And I also spilled water on that and made the page all crinkly. But that's also beside the point. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a good day, and God bless, and comment down below more video ideas because I don't always know what to do. I'm kind of clueless. So you guys tell me what you'd like. I'm going to keep doing more draw with me videos like the first video that I have. Hopefully they'll be shorter and better quality and stuff. But as of right now, this is what I have. I hope that you enjoyed this video. You have a good day, and like I said, God bless. And hang in there because you're great and you're amazing and you can do this.